Hi guys, it's Joyce here from Club Pilates Valrico, and look, Lakeland, woo! Guys, hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying in and staying safe. I'm getting ready to do a 40-minute mat class with you guys. I need it. It's a little rainy outside. It's Saturday, so I don't know when this is playing, but I needed to get moving today, so we're just going to do a good mat class. So guys, I am today going to use a ball. So if you have a ball, or you can use even a little foam roll or something that's maybe about this wide, maybe a towel rolled up, something like that, so you can have to kind of have some tactile cueing and kind of stability here. And I'm going to use some weights. So if you have weights, light weights, great. If you don't, grab a couple canned goods. I'll talk to you for just another minute. So I'm going to use some canned goods or some weights, and then a little ball that we use in the studio, or even a foam roller. This is going to be our mat class on this dreary Saturday that I'm taping this. Hope you guys are well. I miss you guys tremendously. Hoping to get back to the studio really, really soon. And let's go ahead and get started. It'll be a 45 minute mat class. So let's get moving, guys. So I'm going to find my way to my mat. Hopefully you found your small weights or your canned goods. So guys, we're going to start with some side stretches right here. So I just want you to find your feet parallel, about hip distance apart, equal weight on the toes to the heels. You're going to inhale, raise those arms up nice and tall for me. Grow tall through that spine, pull those abdominals into that rib cage. You're going to inhale through the nose. On the exhale, you're going to take that left hand, which you're facing me as the right. You're going to reach over to the side. Opposite hand will go down towards the mat. Exhale, you're reaching tall with that opposite arm. Neck is nice and neutral, feeling that side body stretch right there. Flexion of that spine. Inhale, bring the other hand up all the way to the top again. Exhale, start to flex through the other side. So I'm on my right, you may be on your left facing me, or you can choose to use the right like me. So I'm just reaching over, finding that length right there in that side body for me. Inhale, grow nice and tall for me. Equal weight on the heels. Pull that belly button into that spine for me. As you exhale, you're going to nod your chin and slowly roll down, one vertebrae at a time. I want you to roll down. Keep your weight in your heels. Rolling through that spine, flexing the spine, letting everything just hang. You're going to grab onto that ball. My ball is right in front of me. Or your foam roller, your towel, or you don't have to hold on to nothing if you don't want to, guys. Let everything just hang. Inhale, on the exhale, slowly start to roll up. Pull that belly button into that spine for me, guys. I want you to feel the control of the abdominals. Slowly exhale, rolling all the way up nice and tall. Inhale, I want you to raise that ball right towards the ceiling for me. Grow tall again. We're going to do that flexion once more. Inhale, grow tall through the spine. Exhale, I want you to find a flexion. I'm going to my right, or you go to your left. Keep your neck nice and neutral. I'm going to find a little rotation here. Inhale, I want you to rotate. You're still in the flexion. Rotate that chest down towards that mat. Reach your fingers long. I'm feeling that stretch in the side body, more so facing towards that camera. Reaching long, fingertips long, finding that stretch. Keep your hips nice and square towards me. Rotate as you inhale. Come all the way back up to tall. Exhale, I want you to flex over to the opposite direction. Keep your chin off your chest, guys. I want to feel the stretch in the side body, of that top side of that body. And then inhale, I want you to rotate your chest right down into that mat, towards the mat. Reach your fingers long. So reach long with those arms, feeling that length in this whole side body. Facing me. Reach down, rotate back up towards me, and inhale, grow tall for me. Nice work, guys. We're going to go into some rotation, some functional standing movements. So I want you to hold on tight to that ball for me, or whatever you have in your hand, or just squeeze your hands together if you don't have anything there. And you're going to inhale. I want you to squat down. Remember, your weight's on your heels. That ball will go right down towards my left, to your right. Exhale, reach it up and go to the other side direction. So we inhale to squat down. Exhale to reach. Find that length in that spine again, guys. Inhale to lower. Exhale to reach up. My eyes are following my hands in that ball. Let's go for 2. And let's go for 1. And reach all the way to the opposite side, guys. Slowly stand up nice and tall, vertical spine to the ceiling. Guys, here we go. We're going to go to the other side. So inhale, I want you to squat down. That ball will go to your left or to my right. Exhale, extend. Reach that ball long. Inhale to lower into a squat. Exhale to reach long. Guys, remember those knees are not going over the toes. Inhale, exhale, reach. Let's go for 3. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it up. Reach long and tall, guys. We have one more set. Inhale, exhale, reach it up. Nice over to the other side. Inhale, grow tall. Guys, find your sumo position right here, which is where it's a little plie. Remember, you're in second position. So like we're on the bar for me, guys, right here. You're going to inhale. I want you to lower down. Find a little squat. Bring the ball right in front of your chest. Your arms are long. Squeeze it. Slowly squeeze it up as you exhale. Inhale to lower. Exhale to squeeze. Guys, if you don't have anything in your hands, just hold your hands. Squeeze them together and squeeze it up. Squeeze into that booty. This is what it should look like from the side. My hips are not back. They're tucked in. Pelvis stable. Squeeze it up. Inhale to lower, exhale to squeeze. Equal weight onto those feet. And let's go for 3. And 2. And 1. Grow nice and tall for me. Reach those fingers long. Guys, I want you to lower down into a squat right here. Reach that ball right in front of you. So you're reaching out so I can grab it. You're going to take that right hand. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, I want you to bring it back behind you. Reach it long like you're handing it off to your partner right behind you. Inhale, grow tall. Right here, bring it back. Exhale, reach the ball. Take it over to your left. I'm finding some rotation. My hips are not moving. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, bring it back forward. Exhale, take that ball or whatever you have in your hand if you can hold it. Exhale. Inhale, one more on this side to the left. Exhale. Inhale right here, guys. This time I'm going to do a little pulses. So we're going to do some rotation. I'm going to rotate and pulse, pulse. So my right arm is back behind me. Inhale, bring it back forward. Exhale. Ball goes with you. Pulse, pulse. And we go pulse, pulse. Here's our little saw here. Spine saw, pulse, pulse. And we pulse, pulse. And let's go for 3. And 2. And 1. Nice work, guys. Stay right here. I want you to find your way to your tippy toes right here. Lift those heels up nice and high. You're going to inhale to lower the heels. Exhale to lift. When you lift the heels, lift that ball straight tall. Lift those arms tall. Lift the heels. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. We have 4 more sets. Working through the back of those tendons, guys, those calves. Find the balance in the balls of those feet. Let's go for 2. And 1. Keep the ball over your head. Keep your arms tall. And little tiny pulses, keeping your heels lifted. Squeeze into that ball if you have that ball in your hand. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Lower your heels. Grow tall. Squeeze that booty in for me, guys. The arms are reaching right out towards me. We're going to find a rotation. So I'm going to rotate to my right, which is probably your left. You can rotate to the right or to the left. Again, functional standing movement. So I want that back leg to be long. I want your front leg, the knee to be right over the ankle for me, guys. Right here. You're going to lift into that back foot, the ball of the foot, go on the ball of the foot, and lower down. Find your balance. Inhale. Lift that ball up this time. Lift up tall with that left ball of the foot. Lower down. As we inhale, we lift. exhale to lower. Inhale, working through the back of that back leg, guys, lower. Inhale, lift tall, exhale. Try to get that heel all the way down, guys, when you bring that back leg down. Let's go for 2. And 1. Lower that back heel down. Right here, guys, you're going to bring that back knee in, bend it to 90, extend it. Next time you bend it, ball goes up. Extend the heel back down, ball goes down. Arms go down. Guys, make sure that right knee is right at that right ankle. So you inhale, and then exhale, squeeze it back. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it out. I'm finding length in that back body. Let's go for 3. And 2. Keep your hips nice and square. And 1. Lengthen that leg back. I want you to rotate back towards me. And then we're going to find that rotation on the left side. So again, guys, lengthen long. That left knee is right over that left ankle. You're going to lift up onto that back leg. Lift the heel, lift the ball. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift this time. Inhale to lower. Reach long with that ball, with those arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, keep those hips nice and square. That front leg, that knee's right over that ankle. And let's go for 3. And 2. And 1. The arms are right in front of your chest. Lengthen out through that back heel. Keep that foot nice and parallel. Don't let it externally rotate out. Guys, you're going to take a bend with that back leg. Lift that knee. That knee comes in towards you. You're bending it. Extend the heel back. Inhale, bend it in. Exhale, extend it back. Inhale, exhale, extend it back. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Extend that heel back. Extend your arms long. Rotate towards me. And then lift yourself up nice and tall. Nice work, guys. I'm going to set my ball down. I'm going to go into some little booty work. So I'm grabbing my weights. If you don't want your weights, use your arm resistance. Use your squats for your work. Guys, I'm going to add some upper body. If you don't like it, just go with the squats. Guys, feet nice and parallel, about hip distance apart. You're going to inhale as you lower down into a squat. As you lift up, take those arms nice and tall. This is what it looks like. You squat down, lengthen the arms. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale to lower, exhale to squeeze. Inhale to lower, exhale to squeeze. Guys, again, you have your canned goods, or you just use those arm resistance for me. Inhale to lower, exhale to squeeze that booty up. Keep contracting through that booty, guys. Squeeze it up. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Guys, you're going to hold your arms tall. Come down into a squat. I want you to take those arms. Those weights are together. Your palms are together. You're going to open, close. Open. I'm just sitting down into that chair. I'm isolating there, guys. And I'm opening and closing those arms. Use your resistance, guys, with your arms if you don't have weights or canned goods. They only go to your shoulder height and back up. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Guys, hold those arms right in front of you. And little pulses with the hips. So little pulses back. Back. Try to keep those arms lined up with your chest. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up nice and tall. Lower those arms down. Woo! That's a heart rate one, right? Guys, we're going to go back to our sumo squat right here. So I want your hands to be lengthened long. Arms are long, shoulder blades in the back pocket. Find your knees directly pointing out over those toes. You're going to inhale as you lower down. Inhale, lower down, equal weight in the feet to the heels, toes to the heels. Exhale, squeeze it up, lift your elbows high. Inhale, lower, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Tuck that pelvis in. I like to show you what it looks like from the side. Squeeze it up. And we squeeze. Again, guys, use that arm resistance. Keep the shoulder blades down in the back pocket. So pretend like you're going against the wall. That back is nice and neutral. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. I want you to keep your elbows lifted. Come on down halfway. Hold it right there. And now I want you to open your arms out wide to a flat goal pose. Stay down in that squat, and you're going to lift, lower. So you're just raising those hands up towards the ceiling and lowering them back down, keeping your elbows bent. As we exhale, squeeze it up. Keep your shoulder blades down. Squeeze. Guys, squeeze your arms nice and tight if you don't have the weights in your hand. Squeeze. Tuck that pelvis in. Squeeze. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. Keep your elbows right here. One more set, guys. You're going to lift up. Raise your arms tall and lower down. Squeeze it up. Lower down. Squeeze it up. One more set. Upper body squeeze. Squeeze those inner thighs nice and tight as you come up, guys. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Hold it right there. Keep your arms tall. Come down into that squat for me. I want you to find the balls of your feet. Keep them nice and lifted in little pulses. Bring those palms, face them together. Keep those heels nice and lifted. Keep the pelvis tucked in. We're going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay down. Open those arms wide. Extend them. Bring them up. Open, close. Open. So you're hugging that tall tree instead of here. I want you to take it up. Let's go for 4. Keep those heels lifted, guys. Come on. Let's go for 3. And 2. Woo! That sounded like Chris, didn't it? And 1. Lower your arms down. Lengthen your legs up. Whoa. Nice work there, guys. I'm going to slowly bend down. I'm going to lower my weights down. So, guys, I'm going to come on down to my mat now. We're going to do a little side body work. So you are going to need one of your weights or your canned goods, if you can. Guys, I'm lying on my right side. So I'm going to lie all the way down. Actually, I'm going to find, can you guys see me yet? I'm going to find my elbow here. You have the option of going all the way down. I'm going to come up to my elbow. I hope you do the same thing. Bothers your elbow, then lay it down. Grab a hold of one of those weights for me. I'm lengthening my legs long. I want them to stay long for me. Guys, I'm going to flex my top leg, which is my left. So remember, guys, I'm working my left here. So I want you to bring that hand straight down, right line. Don't rest the weight. And you're going to lift and lower. Lift up to those lowers. Squeeze it up so the arm raises up towards right over your shoulders. And then slowly drag it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, squeeze it down. Inhale, squeeze it up. I want you to keep your hips stable. Lift up to those lower ribs, guys, especially if you're really down onto your mat all the way. Lift up. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Stay lifted. Hold it there. Make sure that toe is pointing towards me. And now lower them down. Hips are nice and line with the ankle. Hand is nice and long. Now you're going to bring it forward and squeeze it back. That hand is right on top of that leg, but it's not resting on the leg. Squeeze it back. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze it back. Guys, if the weight gets too heavy, drop it. But use that arm resistance if you don't have the weight. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. It might be getting heavy. We're coming to a relief right here with that weight, guys. Bring the hand back, leg back. Lower your leg. Lower your hand now onto your leg. So now the weight is your resistance on your leg. I want you to flex into that top leg. I want you to bring it up to your ankle. The ankle and the hip are nice in alignment. You're going to take that toe down, point it towards the floor. You're going to lift and lower, little tiny pulses. So now I have the weight right on my thigh if you can. Squeeze it up. I'm still holding on to it. Make sure it doesn't fall. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Guys, point your toe long for me. Keep that leg there. I want you to take that bottom leg. If you can, lift it up. Tap that toe. Lower it down. Squeeze it up. Lower it down. Keep that leg nice and lifted with that, so your ankle and your hip are in a nice alignment. And we go for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold both of those legs up for me. Hold them. Lengthen them long for me, guys. Lower your legs down. I am going to ask that you find yourself all the way down now. So now I'm going to do some oblique work with this top oblique. I just want you to lift up, hold that weight, and lower down. So it's a little lift and lower. I want you to make that oblique do the lift. Squeeze it up. I've lifted my feet off the ground. If you can do so, squeeze it up and lower down. Lift, squeeze, lower down. So I'm slightly lifting my legs, and I'm lifting with my oblique that's towards the top. Let's go for 4, and 3, and 2. Guys, keep it lifted. I'm saying lifted in my oblique. Right here, guys, just hold it here. Hold it. Keep those legs lifted. Point that toe. Can you lift those legs a little higher for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower everything down. Woof. Guys, slowly sit yourself up. So I'm just reaching that tall, and I'm taking that top leg, and I'm just taking it. I'm going to find a figure 4 right here, and I'm just sitting up onto that back hip and just lifting up so I can find that stretch in my side body. We're going to go into a little bit of bridging right here. So I want you to lay back down for me. You're now prone onto your back. I'm using my weights, guys. You don't have to use your weights if you don't want to. I'm putting them right at my hips. It's going to give me a little bit more resistance here. So guys, we're going to go into some hinge work today. No articulation. So hopefully, if you have the herniated bulging disc, it's going to be just fine for it. So relax your face and your neck. You're going to find your feet nice and parallel. My hands are just resting right on top of my weight. You're going to inhale, exhale, lift up. Keep your knees parallel. Go onto the top of those shoulder blades. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it up. Exhale, lower down. We're just lifting and lowering. Squeeze it up. Inhale to lower down. And exhale, squeeze it up. And lower down. We're going to go for 8. Squeeze. Lower down. Let's go for 7. Exhale to lift for 6. And 5. Squeeze. Pull that belly button in nice and tight, guys. We have 3. And 2. Keep your knees nice and parallel. This time, hold it up there. And I want little tiny pulses up, up. Come on, guys. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Relax your face and your neck. You're squeezing up. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift up nice and high. Inhale, exhale, hinge it right back down on the exhale. Guys, I'm bringing my hands right to my side for me. I still got the weights in my hands. But guys, we were working on if you were laying on your right like me, you were working through the left leg. So guys, I'm going to work through that single leg, just one set. So I'm keeping my left leg down because that's the other leg I was working, right knee into tabletop. Again, we're going to inhale that right knee over that right hip. You're going to inhale, exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower down, exhale. So it's hinges again, squeeze it up. Exhale, squeeze. Keep those hips nice and level. It doesn't matter how high you go. You just want to keep them nice and level. Squeeze it up. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Guys, keep lifted here. Keep the right hip lifted. Little tiny pulses up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Lower that right leg back down to the mat. Lift those hips up an inch. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Woof. Guys, hug that left knee into your chest. Lengthen that right leg long. Opposite leg long. Just lengthen that leg up to the ceiling for me and reach for your calves, maybe the back of your thighs, and just find a nice stretch. Hope you guys are sweating like me. Roll those ankles, that left ankle around. Nice work, guys. Lower your chest all the way down. I'm going to ask that you find your knee right into your chest for me. I'm going to find a little spine twist. So hug that left knee into your chest. Take that opposite hand onto that knee and find that knee going to the other side of your body. And then look to the other direction. Can you turn that on? Yeah, try. And look to the other side. Nice work, guys. Woo! Guys, hug both those knees into your chest for me. I want you to bring your hands behind your thighs. Your knees are hugging into your chest. So hug those knees in. You're going to inhale as you exhale, nod your chin, slowly roll yourself all the way up. Guys, we're going to find a 4-point kneeling right here. So a little bit more upper body right here. So find your 4-point kneeling. You're still you're on that, facing that same side you were laying on. So guys, wrists right under the shoulders, knees right under those hips. So this is how we usually get into our bird dog, right? We're going to do a little bird dog, but we're going to use a weight. So make sure one of your weights are right in front of you. They're light as you're not holding onto it yet. You're going to find a neutral spine. Eye gaze is down. You're going to extend that left leg. So guys, I'm extending the leg that I was just working on my side body. So I'm extending that top leg, whatever side you were on. Then you're going to take that weight into the opposite hand. You're going to extend that arm long. Find your balance. If you're challenged here, stay right here. Otherwise, you're going to inhale, lower that weight down to the floor, tap your toe, squeeze it up. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it up. Keep that left hip or that opposite hip. Keep it level with that other hip. Your hips are like lights. They're like headlights, and they're facing down, beaming down to that mat. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. Guys, keep the leg extended with it, lined up with the hip. Keep that arm lined up with the chest. Right here, you're just going to start a lateral pull with that opposite of that hand with the weight. You're going to pull that elbow back. Try to touch that oblique. Inhale, extend it away. Exhale, squeeze it back. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it back. So it's a single lateral pull. Squeeze it back. And let's go for 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Guys, extend that arm all the way back. We got one more set of 4. This time when I pull that elbow back, I'm going to pull that left knee in towards me. Squeeze into that oblique. Inhale, extend it away. Extend the leg. Squeeze it in. Extend. Squeeze it in. Extend. We have 2 more sets. Squeeze it in. And squeeze it in. Extend the leg long. Extend the arm long. Lower the arm. Lower the knee. Guys, open your knees slightly and take those hips back behind you. I want you just to lengthen out those arms. Lengthen out there. Guys, take your hands and walk them over to the right side of your mat. The opposite side of your mat, whatever side you were on. Because you're going to feel that stretch and that oblique we just worked on. We were working on that side of the body. Notice everything we did was on that side of the body except your upper arm, your single arm. Nice work, guys. Bring your hands back to the center. Guys, I'm going to ask that you find a plank here. So go down to your forearms if you need to. I'm going to go to my hands. So guys, right here, I'm going to tuck my toes under, but my knees are going to stay underneath my hips. You've seen this in the studio. So guys, take your knees, take them 2 inches off the ground. There's my work. Hold it right there. I'm going to challenge you a little bit if you can. If you can't, stay right here. Take that right hand, touch that left knee, pull it back down. Exhale. Exhale. I'm switching hands to touch the opposite knee. And I'm moving through the hips just a little bit, not a lot. Control it. And let's go for 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Finish off with that left hand. Lower them down. Lower those knees down. Flatten those toes, toenails against the mat, and reach those hips back and reach your fingers long. Ooh. Forehead down just to find a nice stretch for me, guys. Oof. Slowly round your spine up. Find your nice 4-point kneeling, guys. Slowly, we're going to go do that whole series on the other side. So I'm going to lay down on my side to the other direction. So if you're facing me, you're going to be lifting through the left leg, right? So guys, I'm working through my right because I just turned around. So whatever direction you are, make sure that top leg, that's the one that's working. Guys, I found my elbow. If you like, lay on down. Just lift up. Make sure you're activated through that core for me. Make sure you have your weight. So my first one was my leg lift. So I'm going to lift my leg. My arm is extended long. I'm going to lift. My toe can either point it, go ahead and flex it towards me. Lift it up, lower down. As we exhale, we lift. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, squeeze, and lower down. We're doing this whole set working on this right side of the body. Squeeze it up. Or if you're facing me, you're on the left. Squeeze it up. And let's go for 4. Lift up to those lower ribs, guys. Make sure you stay strong with that core. And 2. And 1. Guys, lower that ankles in line with the hip. Bring it forward. Exhale, squeeze it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, squeeze it back. Don't let that leg, guys, dip down. It wants to stay level with the hip. Squeeze it back. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, weight becomes too much, just drop it, guys. Let's go for 3. And 2. And 1. Nice work. Hold it here for me, guys. Hold it. Lengthen it long. Lengthen it long. Lower that leg. Now hold it right there. Now that weight is now lying on top, and that leg is taking the weight. Guys, right here. I want you to point that toe. You're going to lift and lower. Little pulses up. Squeeze it up. Actually, my toe is pointed down. Point your toe down, guys. Squeeze it up. Up. Feeling that side body work. Squeeze those ribs in. Lift up to those lower ribs in the bottom part of that body. Squeeze. Lift. And we have little pulses here. Squeeze it up. Up. We have 8. Stay tight with me, guys. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. Point your toe. Take the bottom leg, lift it up, squeeze the inner thigh, and lower down. Squeeze it up. So I'm lifting that lower leg. Squeeze. Squeeze. Lift. Squeeze into that oblique for me, guys. Squeeze. That top oblique should be squeezed in. Lift. I'm lifting that bottom leg to touch the top. And let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Lift the legs up nice and high. Squeeze those feet together. Lower your legs down. Guys, go ahead and lie all the way down for me. I'm going to reach that top arm long with that weight, and I'm going to lift and lower. So it's a little lift. So my weight is staying on my leg. I'm just lifting up. I'm lifting through that oblique, that top oblique, and lowering down. My hand is staying on the ground. Squeeze it up and lower as we squeeze. And my feet are off the ground there, and my legs are long and lengthened. Squeeze it up. You're feeling that work in that oblique. Squeeze. Really work, guys. Work to get that rib to that hip. Squeeze it up. And let's go for 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. You're going to keep it lifted up this time. Lift those legs up a little higher. Can you lift those ribs a little more off of that ground for me, off that mat? Squeeze. Hold it for 8, 7, 6. Don't wobble. Try to keep your hips stacked, guys. 3, 2, and lower down. Woof. Nice work, guys. So, guys, we're going to go into another set of bridging right here. So, grab your weights. Again, we're going into hinging. This time, though, guys, I'm going to ask that you bring your toes. So you're going to lift your heels up. They're still parallel. I still have my weights on my hips. Lift your heels up nice and high. Again, just hinging going on here. You're going to inhale through the nose, exhale, squeeze it up. Pull that belly button in, exhale, lower down, we squeeze. And we lower down, we squeeze. Try to get those heels a little closer to that booty. Squeeze it up. Lower down as we squeeze. And we squeeze. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Hold it up there. Squeeze that booty. Pull that belly button in. Come on, guys. Little pulses. Squeeze it up. Squeeze. It should be burning. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your hips lifted. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Lower your heels down. Just flex your toes. Find your calf stretch right there. Guys, the weights are down. I'm now going on to my right side bridge. So my right foot leg is staying bent. Foot on the floor. Left knee into tabletop. Remember, we're working that right side here. So keep the left knee under the left hip. You're going to inhale. Remember, we're hinging up and down. Inhale, exhale, hinge up. Inhale, lower down. Squeeze it up. Last set of bridging for this class, guys. Squeeze it up. Keep that knee nice and parallel. Squeeze. Keep the left hip nice and level with the right. Squeeze it up. And we squeeze. Come on, guys. I do it. You can do it too. Squeeze. Let's go for 4. Guys are strong. 3. And 2. Guys, stay lifted. Keep your hips level. And little tiny pulses with the hips. Keep them level. Remember, it's about the pelvic stability here. Don't let those hips drop. Keep your pelvis stable. Let's go for 8. Little pulses, guys. Come on, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay lifted. Lower that leg down. Lift those hips up. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Oh, lengthen that left leg all the way along. Hug your right knee into your chest or the leg that was just working. Extend that leg to the ceiling. Ooh, you're going to feel some shaking going on. Slowly reach for that calf. And just find a nice stretch here. Maybe roll through that ankle. To the other side. Guys, hug your knees into your chest. I forgot we didn't stretch this side, so hug that knee right in here for me. Take that opposite hand into your knee and bring that knee across the other side of your body as you look towards the opposite direction of that knee. And just find that nice spine twist for me. Lengthen it up to that opposite leg. Finding our breath. Slowly lower that foot. That right foot, the leg that's crossed over, lower it, and then slowly sit yourself up. And let's find a stretch, because I didn't stretch it out. So just sit up nice and tall. You're going to feel that stretch in that side body. Ooh. Guys, how are we feeling? Wow, we're 38 minutes in. Can you guys believe it? I'll probably go to about 42, 43 since I talked for a couple minutes. So we got to do this. Remember, we got to do this lateral pull on this side with that booty work on the right. So find your 4-point kneeling. Make sure one of those weights is right in front of you. Knee over the hips. Guys, you're going to extend that right leg behind you. Point that toe. Square off your hips. Now your hips are headlights. Make sure your headlights are beaming right down nice and even. You're going to take that opposite hand into that weight. So you're going to reach that arm long, lengthen it out in front of you. If you can, stay here if you don't like this, guys. Otherwise, you're going to lower down. Tap the toe, tap the finger, squeeze it up. Inhale, lower, exhale, squeeze. Find that length in that spine. Keep it neutral. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. Stay lifted with the leg. Line it up with the hips. Hips are square. Take that hand with the weight. You're going to pull it back. It's a lateral pull. Squeeze it back and in. So it looks like this, guys. If you watch me, you're pulling it back. Squeeze. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. So it's a lateral single pull. Squeeze it back. Keep that elbow nice and lifted. Squeeze. Keep those hips nice and square. We have 4. Almost there, guys. 3. And 2. and 1. A set of 4 right here. This time you're going to pull the elbow back. Pull that right knee in so it's a little mini helicopter. Inhale, squeeze it out. Pull it in. Extend. Squeeze it in. Squeeze that oblique. Pull it in. Exhale. Give me 1 more for the road, guys. Squeeze it in. Extend them long. Lower the arm. Lower the knee. Guys, find yourself in a little child's pose. Again, reach those hips back. I'm going to walk my hands to the left. I'm walking them to the opposite direction of the ribs obliques I was just working. So I'm just reaching those fingers to the other side, feeling that long stretch right there on the right side of the body. Nice. Guys, slowly walk your hands. Yes, we have 1 more set of planks and then we're going to stretch it out. So we're going to find our long plank. Find your forearms or your hands, guys, whatever works for you. Take your right leg back, tuck your toe. Left leg back, tuck your toe. Find about hip distance apart for me, guys. Right here. And then keep your hips nice and level. You're going to go ahead and take those hips to the right. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, squeeze into the left. So we're into little hip dips. Squeeze. And in. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Pull that belly button in. Open up through the chest, guys. Your rib cage should be open nice and wide as we exhale and we rotate those hips. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up to center. Open up the chest. Pull those abdominals in nice and tight. Hold it, guys. Static hold for me. Lower those knees. Nice work today, guys. Shift those hips back. Reach your fingers long. Oof. Slowly, guys, find your 4-point kneeling for me. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees up. You're going to find your downward dog into a little pyramid position. So walk your hands back, guys, so you can find the length in the back of those heels. You're just going to start to pedal through those knees. Just pedal through those knees for me, guys. Pedal. And let's go for 4, 3, 2, lengthen both of those heels back down. Walk your hands to your feet. Walk them down to your feet. Slowly roll yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going to take 1 more roll down here. I want you to roll it up. Stand nice and tall. I'm going to face you guys. Great job today, guys. Miss you guys like crazy. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to take 1 more final stretch. So, guys, close your eyes for me this time. Take a nice deep inhale, bend in through the knees. Grow tall, reach those fingers tall to the ceiling. On the exhale, nod your chin. Slowly start to roll through that spine. 1 vertebrae at a time. Take your time, guys. Pull that belly button into that spine. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Lower down. Let everything just hang. Let's bend into those knees 2 inches. Extend them away. Inhale to bend. Exhale to extend. Feel those hips lengthen, and every time you extend, exhale, blend them, pull them away. Let's go for 3 and 2 and 1. Lengthen your legs long, sway those arms from side to side. You're letting everything just hang for me. Let's shake our head yes. Let's shake our head no. Take a nice deep inhale in, guys. Exhale, let everything hang. Slowly start to roll it up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Take your time. Roll it up. Nice and slow and controlled. Stack that spine nice and tall. Hold those abdominals in. What do I say in class? Activate through those abdominals all during the day except when you're eating and when you're sleeping. Grow tall through that spine. Guys, I hope you enjoyed class. Hope you have a great week, and I will see you guys hopefully soon. Take care, guys. Love all you guys. Bye.